Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode in our cozy forever world. If this is your first time with me, I'd like to give you a very cozy welcome. My name is Egush, and I create content that helps people sleep and study. So if that's what you're here for, then you've come to the right place. Now, in today's episode, I'm very excited, hello Olina, to continue building our axolotl pond. So that's probably what we're going to be doing. We've pretty much finished the aquarium. Before we do get started on all of that, I really want to say hi to our cozy companions, and I can see them all dotting around in the background. Wilb is kind of looking at us. Hello Olina, how are you this morning? Are you okay? Actually, it might be evening. It looks like it's evening, and it is a very rainy day today, which is Olina's favorite. She loves the water and the rain. And let's say hello to all of our cozy companions. Hello, Wilbur. Oh. Wilbur's giving us a little smooch. The other animals are in a bit of a huddle. Looks like Oopsie and Dreamy are in a wrestling match at the moment. Daisy stepped in now to kind of moderate, make sure that everything's okay. Oopsie? Okay, Oopsie does not want it. Wilbur! Oh gosh, you guys, you gotta give me a little bit of space. I'm trying to say hi to all of you. Hello, Dreamy. Hello, my friend. It is very rainy. Maybe they're thirsty, so they're trying to go out here. I'm sure they're okay. As much as I could do this all day, we're going to go and commemorate the new dreamer now. Olina, you okay? Come on, let's go. And there's a little turtle there too. In the last episode, we showed a lot of love to a lot of animals, and I was really happy doing that. But at the same time, we found an axolotl out in the wild, and it just made me want to build this axolotl pond even more. So, yeah, that's probably the agenda for today. On the agenda for today. Olina, are you going to be okay down here, or do I have to get you to sit? You going to be okay? Oh, okay. Alright, I think she'll be fine. This wall is now completely full, which is wonderful. We've got a very nice combination and mixture of different colors and some lovely names here. Now we have to figure out where we're going to, which wall we're going to do next. I think we'll probably do this side over here. So, let's grab a sign. We definitely did an oak sign in the last episode. Let's do a spruce sign this time. I don't think we've done a spruce sign in a while. Oh, there's a spruce sign there, so maybe we'll do this, put the spruce sign over here. And this lovely dreamer's name is Snek. And I'm going to highlight Snek's last comment, which reads, Snek is here for his usual gratefulness for your existence. Snek also asks that the dreamers wish him luck fighting the Elite Four in Pokemon Soul Silver. He really needs it. And I think I'm very proud to announce as well for Snek that he did actually beat the Elite Four, because he commented again and he said Snek did beat the Elite Four. So thank you so much for sharing your lovely comments, Snek. And I'm putting your sign here with a promise that you will be the first dreamer to have a green sign. Snek, once we find a desert biome and we can smelt some cacti and make some green dye, you will be the first person to have that green dye, okay? That's my promise to you. So at the moment, we're not going to color you in. So like many things in life, you're just going to have to wait to reap the reward. It's my promise to you. I'm hoping to find a desert within the next few episodes. At the same time, I think having this here as a reminder, having you here as a reminder, will be really good. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Come on, Olina, let's go and feed the cats. I knew it. I knew she was going to come straight up to the gate. Hello, Lily and Zara. How are we today? Hello. Looks like they're both kind of adrift. Their minds aren't, they're not really focused, are they? Oh, never mind. Now they are. Because you're hungry, aren't you? Yes, okay. Let me get a raw cod this time. Normally we feed you salmon, but we are running out of salmon, even though we've got 56, but they don't need to know that. Don't tell them. Lily, we're going to give you a cod. There you go, honey. Yeah, enjoy. And Zara, I'm going to give you a cod too. There you go, Zara. Nom nom nom. Hello. Hi. Always looking at the forehead. Always looking at my forehead. Olina. Where's... Ah, there you are. You okay? Oh, you want me to follow you? Where are you going? You want to go this way? What do you want to do in that direction? Do you want to go for a mining trip? Do you? We can't go on a mining trip today. We need to get the aquarium ready for the axolotls. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to head back to the garden. We're going to bring Olina with us, 100%. We'll bring her down into the aquarium. But I also really want to kind of see if we have enough decorations for the axolotl pond. We do have heaps of stuff that we mined in the last episode and got in the last episode while we were kind of adventuring around, feeding animals. At the same time, do we have any wood left? I'll have to go and check. We're going to head to the aquarium now. It is a very rainy day today, and I hope that you are enjoying the sounds of the rain as you slowly begin to drift off, or if you're here to study, I hope the rain is providing you with some ambient noise. Not white noise, I should say. Now I'm going to bring a little bit of wood. We've actually got a chest here as well. Bring a bunch of these oak logs with us downstairs. Alrighty. That's fine. Just because I'm probably going to need to make a few more chests. Olina, you want to come downstairs or do you want to sit here? You kind of went straight to the corner. Oh, never mind. Okay, no, she wants to come downstairs. Come on then, Olina. Okay. It's nice to be back here. I haven't been here in an episode. For those of you who are joining me for the first time, this has been our most recent project. We've been spending the last, I'd say 5 episodes, pretty much, preparing and building this aquarium. And it's pretty much finished now, all the foundations are at least. And so we are completely underwater here, under our lagoon, as you can see. And we have fish and stuff swimming above, but what we've decided to do is I've sectioned this corner of the aquarium off because I want to make this the axolotl area. So I want to have a bunch of different streams and stuff in here for the axolotls to kind of live. And I do need to block it off from the rest of the aquarium, make it like in a glass case with a little kind of pond area for them because I have been warned by dreamers that axolotls tend to eat other fish, so and we don't want them to go around eating all the lovely fish in our lagoon. So that's the objective for today. Now we're going to start by relocating these chests and resorting them. There's a lot of stuff to do with these chests to resort. Hopefully we have enough space, we should, in our inventory to do this. In our backpack, I should say. Maybe we don't. I'm just looking at it all fill up and I'm just like, maybe we don't have enough space. So we're going to start with the 2 chests that we've just broken. Pale oak chest. And we're just going to place them kind of, it doesn't really matter where at the moment. Let's just place them like here, just while we get this axolotl pond area finished. And let's start getting all of these materials. Oops. And filling the chests up. Now we need another chest now. Maple chests. There we are. It's cool that the chests all have different colors and you can make them out of different types of wood. I've always found that really cool. Alrighty, that's 2 chests pretty much done. No other spare resources that we accidentally dropped. Oh, there's the rest. This looks like it's all the valuable kind of materials. We will spend some time before we start decorating, having a look at all of our resources that we have gathered and just kind of checking what we can do in terms of decoration. But at the moment, we're still in the building phase, like we're still building the Axolotl pond, you know? So we do need to make sure that that's our priority. There we go. And then last but not least, we're going to grab the rest of these blocks. Honestly, maybe it might be best for us to start getting all the valuable stuff that we're going to build the pond with. The vines, the lilies, saplings, sea pickle. What have we got in here that we might be able to use? Orange cosmos, seashells, some sugarcane maybe. Oh, there's our sombrero. I was looking for that. Keep that in our backpack. I love that sombrero. Very dear to me because we found it when we were going to get sand and we found a trader on a small island. Another seashell there. Anything in here? Not quite. I actually might go and grab corals and stuff, but I'll figure out how to do that a little bit later. I'm not too much in a rush. We still have to build the pond first, you know? So that's what we're going to do. Now all of this stuff is really good for the pond. Let's grab the stonecutter table and let's grab the carpenter table as well and just place them down for now. Now the carpenter table, whoops. The carpenter table, I mean, we don't really use it at the moment. I just store it, actually. There we go. Alrighty, let's start kind of lowering this level. That should be our first step. Olina, you might be kind of in the building zone here. I'm just going to nudge you in this direction if that's okay. And now we can kind of start breaking this layer. We're going to start by breaking all the slabs that we placed. And I hope that if you do enjoy watching me build or mine or anything like that, and it helps you rest, then I hope that you're going to have a really good rest now, because we're going to be spending quite a bit of time now just building and changing around the this area of the aquarium. I hope you've had a lovely day today. And if you haven't, then I just want you to know that it's okay. We all have bad days sometimes. It's just a part of life, unfortunately. At the same time, please understand that every day is a brand new day. It's a new beginning. And I'm always going to be here for you, okay? Sometimes it's important to just take a few deep breaths and make sure you're focused on yourself now. There's nothing else to worry about anymore while you're here. Okay, I think we need to do... for the pond, I'm trying to figure out how we're going to do it design-wise. Because we'll need sand, which we have plenty of, for the bottom of the pond, and that's fine. Maybe we'll start by doing sand all over the bottom. So we're going to turn all of this dirt here to sand, pretty much. And we'll turn all the stone into sand as well. We just kind of have to start with the dirt as well. So we'll just get rid of all the dirt. To break that there, that's okay. Oh, okay, should start by putting all the sand down now. I just want to see. Okay, it doesn't actually think we're underground yet, which is very interesting because we're definitely underground / underwater at the moment. I'm actually thinking it might be even better to go one more level down for the axolotls. I don't know if this is going to be deep enough underground for them. I want them to have a lot of space, and the further down we go, the better it is for them, in my opinion. So what we'll do, I've just changed my mind, and I do that a lot. I do that a lot when I'm building because I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I think a big part of perfection is that you do something and you realize that it's not the right way to do it. Or maybe you've just changed your mind because you want to try something different, you know? And so what we're doing now again is we're going to actually go down one more level. Maybe starting from like here. That'll give the axolotl so much extra space. Maybe we'll do this level one deeper actually, just over here. And then the other level there that we've kind of, where it starts to come down from, we can make it maybe one level higher or something. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I wouldn't mind having kind of a mixture of different levels. So one level deeper, one level shallower here and there, just to make it look like it's got a bit more depth. It's important to do that for builds. So for example, like this can all actually stay one level high like this. And then around here, we can go down one more level, you know? Yeah, I think I like the thought of that. So this can actually be all sand here. Wait, does that mean I have to go one further down? I'm just trying to think. No, I don't think we want to go much further down. But we do want them to have a bit of depth in their pond as well. Does that make sense? Like we want them to be able to swim down if they want to. So let's make some areas kind of even deeper. We'll make some deeper areas for these axolotls. I don't know how they kind of live. I don't know if they enjoyed like deeper waters or if they're kind of more shallow animals, but I mean, it's just good to give them some variation in their homes, you know? That's what we're gonna do. I'm thinking we can make like a bridge going over the top of some of this as well. It's going to be lovely trying to figure out how to build this because it's going to be a really cozy project while we do build it. Make it a bit deeper on this side. We don't want them to escape down there, so what we might need to do is just go down there real quick. Whoops, I was not meant to hurt myself there. In fact, I just realized it might be a good idea, instead of doing what we're doing right now, let's put some glass here instead. Actually put glass on the bottom where it kind of links to that cave. There's another link around here. I don't think there is, but that's all right. Okay, I think that's kind of, yeah, they've got a bit of depth now as well. And now we pretty much just have to turn everything that we've built here into sand. So all of this needs to turn into sand now. Do that. Oops. Do all of this. Actually, yeah, we'll need to turn this into sand too, won't we? Sure will. There's no like, kind of like rule or law with this. Like I'm kind of just going off what I want it to be like, you know? So it doesn't really matter if we don't do it exactly how I've mined it out. All of this needs to be sand here. We could do kind of like a level going up with the sand here. Like this. And then this level can just all be sand as well. We don't want any water to come in. I was a bit worried about that. Not quite yet. We do need to fill this up eventually, but not quite yet. This can be one level deeper. Actually get rid of that as well. Here we go. Wonderful. Fill this up here. Some weirdly loud noises outside my house. I hope you can't hear those. Okay, this is fine. We can definitely turn all of this into like sand as well. Oh, you know what might be nice actually? Just make like a glass pillar here. So leave it as it is pretty much. And we'll do the bottom of that as glass. I like the sound of that. I hope this is starting to make sense how I've done this. You know, we've kind of shaped it all differently because I want to make sure that the axolotls have a lot of space and a lot of room to roam around, you know? I think it's important that they have that. Personally, I love having a lot of space to roam around and do things. So this level here we could probably start by doing just sand anyways. Even over here, yeah, this is fine too. Just put on the top here. And maybe from like here it starts to go down a little bit more. I think this is okay. Yeah, that's fine as it is if I'm being honest. We're kind of running out of sand. That's okay as well though, because I think we have plenty of sand. I remember going and getting so much sand, you know? This is going to be a lovely kind of glass. A lot of glass down there. We have to kind of put the glass in now. That's the only problem. Because if we don't put the glass in now, we're not going to be able to put the sand around it. It'll just fall. So let's quickly just put the glass in. Go. Something like this. Or like so. There we go. And then we can start putting like the sand around the glass, I think. Maybe even just do this whole area as glass, really. We don't have a lot of glass left, but we can probably still do this. Yeah, that's fine. Now let's go and grab some more sand. And if we can, let's find some more glass as well. And in there, sandstone. Actually, we might even do sandstone just so that we can cover these sides. We still have heaps of sand. Unfortunately, I think we're out of glass. So what I might do real quick is just smelt some sand into glass. Not too much, to be honest. That should be enough. Wonderful. Yeah, see, this is starting to come along really nicely now. Once we turn this into what it's going to be, we're going to be very cozy. Sandstone. I mean, we could do some more sandstone around the edges here. There we go. This can be sandstone as well. And this can be sand. This can all be sand around here now. Wonderful. We'll need to do sandstone around here as well now. We're probably just going across like so. So that we can fill up sand as well. Much better. And then level goes down, and that's okay. We'll need to figure out where we're going to do the bridge, because I want there to be a level here where we can walk as well, like around here. And then underneath that obviously is where the pond is. So and once again we'll do another layer of like sandstone here on the bottom. Wonderful. And sand. Alright, this is lovely. I think I'm really happy with this already, to be honest. The next step is kind of filling it up and decorating it. Filling it up with a lot of water. And then decorating it. This side I might actually want to open up a little bit more too, because look at it's just kind of stone here. Oh, bit of lapis. We could even just maybe even leave that lapis there, to be honest. It adds a really nice glow, and it's natural as well, which I absolutely love. Oops, down a bit far there. So from here we're going to do sandstone. Yeah, I think we can leave. Maybe do a bit of sand as well, not just sandstone. So from here, let's do sandstone there, and then we'll do kind of just sand around. Because you don't want too much sandstone either, if I'm being honest. It makes it look a little bit too like man-made, you know. We want to leave it. We want the axolotls to feel at home, to be very familiar for them. Even more lapis here, wow. Actually, I kind of like that we've run into lapis because, like I said, it adds a really natural kind of glow to the area. We can make it so that it's covered around sand as well. Let's just do sand all around it. Wonderful. I love when things like that happen, and it just kind of happy little accident in the best way possible. Need to get rid of one of them there just so we can do a bit more sand. That's gravel. Yeah. And so here we're just gonna do sand. There we go. Cover it in sand. This wall here can start to be sandstone. I don't know if we'll have enough to finish it completely, but just so we have an idea of like how we're gonna do it. Yeah, cool. I'm not too worried about the walls. I feel like we will probably be able to figure them out anyways. Get rid of all these. And see, like down here, we're gonna need to do. Yeah, we're gonna need to do. Find a way back up real quick. Just go from here. We have to do sandstone on the bottom there. We can leave that one as stone. That's okay. And then just sand up all of this pretty much. Oh, lovely. This is great. They're going to love this pond. We have to section it off now. So what we need to do is we'll grab like... I know they're like Alarite and Lumiere, so maybe we'll section them off into those two blocks. So we're going to do Alarite and Lumiere, and let's see if we can turn these into anything cool before we do get started, like bricks maybe. Yeah, that looks really cool. Or even just slabs. Let's get a bunch of slabs. And let's start sectioning off these axolotl ponds. Let's do the slabs for these ones as well, real quick. There we go. So we're gonna have the blue section. I mean, it kind of has to be here, doesn't it, because of that? And then the yellow, orange, golden section on the right side, probably. And we're just gonna section it off. And what I mean by that is we literally pick an area to start like this, and we start to section it off for the axolotls. And we're kind of dividing the areas. That's what this is. There we go. So this will all be for the blue section here. Oh, and you kind of, they make, when you walk on the Alarite, it makes like a really cool, oh, that's awesome. It makes like a crystal sound. And then on this section here, we're going to make it Lumia. Here we go. I just realized it might be wise to do it level higher, if I'm being honest, just because then we're working. It's just an easier way to do it, if I'm being honest. Because then this block is this block, and this block is this block. If we do it on the bottom, it'll be hard for us to kind of do other things in the future. We're going to have to change these ones as well, I think. We'll see how we go. Kind of need to make one go diagonal from here, so yeah. That doesn't really work, does it? Hang on a second. How do I do this? Maybe I have to do it this way. Yeah, that should work. There we go. Alrighty, and then this goes pretty much across to here. Wonderful. Not even. I mean, we could even just do it into the wall here and it'd look like it'd be even better. How did we do that just before? Sorry. We need to do this. There we go. And then break this. And then this is kind of where it becomes into the wall. Oh, there is sand up there. Okay. That's alright. Let's just break it off with this. We can do that across the whole area, to be honest. So all of this here, and break all of this, and make it into Lumiere. There we go. And then there's one more there that we kind of need to block. That's okay, just do that for now. Wonderful, okay. Cool, so these are the sections. So this will be the pond for the orange side, and that'll be the pond for the blue side. The orange side looks like that doesn't have enough room, to be honest, so what we'll do is let's just expand this a bit more. We can expand it to the point where it kind of reaches the blue, you know what I mean? Which would be like here. And then again, yeah, with the blue as well, we'll do the same thing. We'll kind of make it so that we make one there. There we go. Wonderful. Same with this one here. Oops. That was so high, I even took a bit of damage there. Yeah, cool. Okay. Maybe instead of doing this here, we just make it go this way, because I just feel like there's not enough space on the orange side. The blue side, it's got a bit of room as well, but I think it needs more too. We'll probably fix that up as well now. Wonderful. And we have to make them kind of the same level. We'll do that now too. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't work, so we need to do it this way, unfortunately. 3, then break the bottom. And then do one on the bottom of that. So. Um, Alright, now we can just fix the rest of this up. So, on there, get rid of that one. On there, get rid of that one. And there we are. They're kind of easier to distinguish between the two zones. The middle zone, the middle and kind of what's in between them will be, I don't know, maybe like the bridge or something. We'll figure something out. Excuse me. So I love it. This is looking great. Now we just have to kind of connect this with this, to be honest. There we go. Wonderful. This is going to feel like home for the axolotls because these blocks we found straight from the axolotl biome, you know, the lush area. So that's wonderful. We might as well give the orange, the orange faction this area as well. I feel like I'm dividing them into houses. There we are. I kind of wanted to leave it a little bit like what we can do here is if we break all of this dirt down on the corners, we can turn that all into orange as well. I can just tell I'm going to lose track of time doing this because this is so fun. And in saying that, I'm really getting into it now. Like, I really love doing this. Look at how nice those orange blocks look, by the way. That's gorgeous. And they make such beautiful sounds as well. Wonderful. This is going to be the pond area. So, and you know what? We might as well just expand the blue all the way out this way. Cool. One there. Make it a little bit thicker if we need to on some sides. There you are. Cool, it's looking great now. Now it's all about the decorating. And I haven't really got a lot of experience decorating like marine areas. I might have to go and do a bit of research before we do that. But there's no harm in starting and just seeing how we go, you know? We should definitely get rid of this layer of sand here. Furthermore, we should probably make it so that it starts a bit further this way as well. And we can make it so that the staircase leads straight into the axolotl pond as well if we need to. This can be kind of the start here, is my thought process. Yeah. Yeah, wonderful. It might be even better to start it with slabs, like we did last time. So instead of doing this with sandstone, we can still keep it with sandstone, but with slabs. Now, did I bring any sandstone bricks? Is my question. Stuff I don't really need on us. I've got calcite, but not sandstone. And that's okay, that just tells me that I need to make some sandstone brick slabs. We've got some tiles here, why don't we turn those into some slabs? There we are. And that's what we're gonna do. So from here will be the start of the axolotl pond. Yep. Even here we kind of have to go down one more. Wonderful. Unfortunately, we've put the chests... See, this was a bad choice by me. We've put the chests here, and I need this space. We might need to move the chests, to be honest, because we're going to do the same thing on this side that we've just done. And in fact, maybe even make it so that it starts a bit further up. This will probably be another part of the pond, actually. We might even extend... I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We've got to add a bunch of seaweed and coral and stuff for these poor things as well, because otherwise they're not going to have any food. Well... Alright, okay. Let's do the hard yards now. Let's just move the chests. That's what we're going to do. Oops. Silly by me. I hope you can learn from my mistakes. This chest doesn't have too much in it, luckily. We can start moving these chests right away. Put them somewhere deep where we're not going to have to... Oops. We're not going to have to move them again for a little while. There. Egush is a bit of a mess right now, isn't he? The rest of this actually doesn't really need to be moved yet, but we do have another chest that we still need to move, so let's just do that real quick. There we are. Wonderful. This chest can just go here somewhere, that's fine for now. That's actually a good spot for a chest, I might just leave that there. Oh, okay. That should be pretty much full. Now that we have more space, now that we've done this better, we've learned from our mistakes, hopefully. Yes, let's extend this so that it starts 1, maybe 2 levels further up. I seem to have put the slabs that I was using back in the chest over here, one of these chests. Which one? There they are. Oh, this is going to be like an aqueduct area or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I love these tiles. They are very... They're just perfect. I need to sneeze. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. My sneezes can be quite loud. So I just wanted to make sure that I didn't disturb anybody while they're trying to rest. This is wonderful. We could probably make these look a bit more natural with mossy cobble or something instead, if I'm being honest. Just trying to think if that'll work here, the mossy cobble bricks, because it is a very sandstone aquarium, you know? Olina, do you agree? Yeah, you're probably getting bored down here, Olina. Let's take you upstairs. Is that Chuck? No, I think Chuck is a bit more green. What about you? Nope, you're not Chuck. Olina, come, let's put you in there. Let's leave you nice and cozy in here, Olina. You can stay in here. Hello, you want to stay next to the campfire in here? Check off all your water and your rain. There you go, honey. Now we're just going to ponder for a second here. We're gonna need to get rid of this anyway, might as well do that now. Let's kind of get rid of that for a sec. Because we're gonna need to end this as well. We're gonna need to probably, if I'm being honest, extend this, you know? And then just block that up for a second. Use dirt as a placeholder. No worries at all. It'd actually be really cool if in the future we made this axolotl pond go underneath behind the stairs as well, even. If we do get, you know, 4 or 5 axolotls, they'll need more space, you know? And that's kind of why I'm also wondering if we should even divide them up with these blocks. Or you should just keep it one big pond, you know what I mean? Or if we should keep it divided. I actually think it might be a great idea to not divide them. Good. I think that's better because we don't know if we extend this in the future. We might need to figure out a bit more on those designs. I think now what we should do is turn these pillars into the different colored blocks. Let's grab the glass that we smelted. And let's see what we can do here. We have pink salt. We have rose pink salt. We have glowing moss. We have the alarite clusters. We have pink salt straws. Lumiere shards. I'm not sure what we can do with those. I think we just turn those into normal Lumiere blocks though. Amethyst blocks. Glow shroom blocks. Pickles. Magma. Crying obsidian. Magma sounds a bit dangerous. We probably won't put that in there. We've got some flowers. Some seashells. Lily pads. Water lilies. We've got some vines that we can put down. Cool. And then let's just check our chests as well because we do have... I'm almost certain we have more glow shroom blocks. There they are. And we're going to need those because they glow. And they're very nice. And honestly, let's have a look now at how we're going to change the design of this place. It might be wise to just get rid of some of these pillars completely, if I'm being honest. Like this one here is a bit too close. We can get rid of that. This one here, we can just kind of trim. Wonderful. This one here, I kind of want to keep one in the middle like this. But we can change the design of it, you know, so let's grab the glass. And let's make it Lumiere. I think Lumiere would be a good idea. Yeah. Now where does it start? It starts right here. So from here... Sorry, there's a truck outside the house and it keeps reversing and making those beeping noises. So I'm just trying to keep that in mind as well. I think it might be a good idea for me to put my my water helmet on. There's a good chance we're going to be in the water. Did you see that turtle? How beautiful. I've never seen a turtle like this before. Wow. Hello. Okay, let's go down. Yeah, that looks really cool. How cool is that? Maybe even make it one more glass there. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This pillar here as well. Absolutely. Let's change this. Let's make it into maybe the blue one this time. Now, I think instead of using those slabs, that was quite tedious. Let's quickly just put the stonecutter table back down. And all these blocks that we don't really need immediately, just leave there. And let's actually... Oops, sorry. Here we are. Let's make actual normal bricks. Alright, bricks. There we are. And then on this side here, where this pillar was, maybe even... No, I think it has to be there. 2, and then glass. Oops, sorry, this is actually misplaced. It was meant to be one further. Get rid of the glass. There we are. Yep. So from here, there we are. And then do glass, glass, glass. And then at the top here, we're going to do back to allarite. Oops. That there actually needs to be not glass, that needs to be allarite as well. So let's quickly turn that into allarite. There we go. How does that look on the outside? Yeah, that's cool. We can probably get rid of this now as well. That one too. We might need to plug that hole though, and we can do that with allarite. But yeah. This pillar we kind of have to just get rid of. I think it's just too in the way, if I'm being honest. Okay, I'll need to get up there. Just a bit of dirt to climb up so we can work up there. Cool. That's fine for now. Grab all the stray blocks around here. Wonderful. And now, what's left? Pillars are done. We could do the walls, maybe. I still wouldn't even mind expanding this a little bit out. Get rid of all this for a sec. Plug it with some dirt. Even on this side here, like, let's give them a little bit more space even. This is the problem, is I keep expanding and expanding. But I really want them to have a lot of room, you know, so... The more room they have, the better. You can never have enough room. You know what I mean? There we are. Even further up this way. We can make like a little hole in the wall here for them. They can probably have a little bit of privacy here with this hole in the wall area. Something like this. It doesn't have to be too deep into the wall, but enough space that they can have like their own little private zones as well. Everybody needs privacy, even animals. So, here we go. Cool, this will be their little private zone. And on this side, I mean the middle here will keep as it is, 2 by 1 going up. 2 by 3, sorry. And then again on this side here, let's make another kind of private corner for the axolotls. And this pond, I mean, I was hoping it would house 2 axolotls, but the fact that we're extending it now probably means we can house 3 or 4 axolotls instead. You know, we've got quite a space for them now, quite a lot of space for them now, sorry. Sometimes my mind is like working on overdrive, and I'm thinking of something to say, and I'll skip words in my sentence. Do you ever get that as well? I feel like I'm just skipping words sometimes when I'm talking. Kind of interesting. Alright, all we have to do here for these walls is we have to turn them into allarite, if I'm being honest, with a bit of glowstone blocks. So like, let's just turn this into allarite. And that's going to make it kind of perfect for the axolotls. 2. Got too much stuff on us. No, not glass. What are you doing, Egush? Come on. There we are. And now would be a really good time to put some glowstone blocks down. One there, maybe one here. Wonderful. Oh, that's a bit too much, I think. We don't even need them too close to each other. Just put one more here. Wonderful. And this wall here will turn into Allarite as well. Do a few of the orange bricks like so. I can't reach that, but it'll probably come to me. There we are. Wonderful. Love the way that looks. Get rid of these stones up here. Turn this into Allarite as well. Just like that. Cool. Okay, I'm very happy with that. We'll need to give them some coral and stuff, and we might even change that a bit more in the future. But now on this side, we're going to do the same thing. So in this corner of the wall here, we want to blend it, but we want to mainly make it like Allarite, you know? Or maybe even Lumiere. Maybe we'll do Lumiere on this side. Let's put a glow shroom in the corner. Is that? I think this is too much of a corner. Put it over there. Maybe just... Is that going to be too deep into the wall? Yeah, it is. Okay, put it here. That'll be where we do it. And then let's go on, use the Lumiere that we've got, turn it into some brick Lumiere slabs or something. And we can just use that. Lumiere bricks. Maybe we'll do half of those. And I haven't actually tried the smooth Lumiere yet. Maybe we'll get some of the smooth Lumiere as well. And maybe even with the rest, just do smooth Lumiere slabs. We could probably do the same thing with the Allarite. Grab some smooth Allarite. And grab some smooth Allarite slabs as well. We only really need... Actually, yeah, we'll do a stack. Oh, we could probably do some stairs as well. That's the other thing I haven't really thought about. Grab some stairs. And I think we've accidentally used up all of our Lumiere, haven't we? We can probably make more with these. Just quickly do that. And use those to make some stairs. I think that's our only option that's left. And then once again, we'll do like 7 of these. And 7 of these smooth stairs. There we go. Oh, this is awesome. Look at how cool this looks now that we're going a bit deeper in as well. In terms of the glow shroom, let's kind of think about how we're going to do this. Maybe something like that around the Lumiere. One on this side, one on this side somewhere. Glow shroom block. So that's going to be their light, the glow shroom. They'll have other light sources, but this will be the main one, you know. One in the corner here. I think that's fine. You don't want to saturate it too much. I think that's lovely. And now this side is going to be Lumiere blocks. Yep, fine. Now this won't be underwater, but there will be water here. Like this will be one level of water, and then it'll go down to 2, 3, 4 levels in the middle here. You know what I mean? But with that being said, we might want to give them a bit more depth here as well, if this is going to be their private space after all. So there we go. That can kind of be the depth that they have here. And I'm hoping we have enough of these Lumiere blocks to actually fill this in. We should. We've also got the smooth Lumiere, which we can have a look at. It's really cool. This will be all sand on the bottom here. Beautiful. This is kind of an empty slot, I guess. I don't know what we'll do with that. Leave it as it is. Open this up a bit more. I just feel like I should. But yeah. I'm just going off my instinct now. If you can't tell, I'm just kind of going with what I think I should do. Beautiful. I'm not a huge fan of this being like this at this level. What I think we'll do instead is put it one level down. There we go. Now, same thing here. Let's make it one level down. I'm going to give them a little bit of private zone, as we kind of said before. We do have a bunch of slabs, right? Yes, we do. Oops, what have I done? There we are. Excellent. Done. Done. Gonna have to fill this up with water soon. I mean, we're getting to the point now where we kind of just need to put water in. Just thinking. We can start going down from here. But then it becomes kind of one too tall. Oh, we have so many allarite slabs. That's really good, actually. There we go. Is that too much? I think that's too much. It just looks like it's too heavy, you know? Hope that makes sense. To me, it does look a bit too heavy. Even like these slabs here, we might just turn that into stairs, to be honest. Or just kind of get rid of this level here for a second, and we'll figure something out afterwards. Cool. Yeah, we might need to turn that into stairs and then one more slab coming down. Probably do that, actually. I'll show you what I mean by that. So if we can grab... Let's start searching stairs. Here we go. So we grab these. And I'm thinking we just do it like this. Oh wow, perfect amount actually. Can become glacier block. And then down here now it goes down. So from here we do the rest of the slab. I've got them here. Yep. And then one more down from there. But yeah. Okay, we need to get rid of this side of the pillar now. So like get rid of these, get rid of that glass. We don't really need that glass. Or that one. Or that one there. Oh, I was sorely mistaken. Much better. Now it feels like we've got a lot more space over here. I don't know if we need another pillar, per se. I mean, maybe we can put a pillar here. Just going off of this. And we'll make this one a blue one. With a bit of glass. We've got the perfect amount of glass left. 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the rest of that is alright. So there we go. Wonderful. I'm hoping we have enough sand to finish this build. Oop, goes a little bit deeper there. Because all that's left now is to turn all of this flooring, pretty much, into sand. It's literally the only thing that's left for us. Oh, we have 2 stacks, which is lovely. A little over 2 stacks, actually. Yeah, and then this has to be one level down. There we go. Look at that. Wonderful. Here, yep, that's fine. I mean, here we can just go down with the sand again on the bottom side of it. A bit of glass would look perfect here. We have just a little bit left. The glass literally right there, surrounded by sand. Wonderful. So good. We're kind of just getting rid of all the stone now and just putting sand in, you know? That's all that's really left here. We want to kind of see where it divides. So here is where it divides. Now, I'm assuming axolotls like sand because, I mean, they are marine creatures. However, the one axolotl that I did find was in like a stone pond. So at the same time, if they don't like sand, I mean, I'm sure they do. But if they don't, let me know if you can, and I'll see what I can do with this build. Beautiful. Maybe get rid of one of the lapis there. Gravel, dirt on the side. Salt this as well. Yeah. Oh, bit of stone here. Honestly, I think that just went perfectly how it should have. Here we'll need to do maybe another glass block. Why not? Alrighty, and then this part here. So sand on the bottom. Maybe even give them a little bit more depth here in the middle, like so. Beautiful. Wonderful. Clothesroom block. Put one here. Get rid of this and that. Just make it into sand as well. Now we have a bit of sand left. Just get the rest onto that stack there. Where's our sand gone? There it is. Wonderful. And amazing. Okay, really good. I don't think any of us expected this to become what it is in terms of size, but I would always prefer to give animals as much space as I possibly can. And so that's kind of what we're trying to do here. This is amazing. This is going to look so nice once we decorate it with corals and lily pads and flowers and all that kind of stuff. What's left now is to kind of start filling it with water. I don't know the best way to do that though. I'll need to figure out the best way of doing that. We'll need to make an infinite water source. I've got 3 buckets of water. With these water buckets, let's make a quick 2x2 infinite water source. Where can we make it? Maybe just here. So just fill this up. One in that corner and one in that corner. Now, the only reason why I know how to do this is because of my friend Alex. So now that we have the infinite water source, I think we can start filling it up. We start filling this place up. Maybe even grab the 3rd bucket. And we're just going to fill it up to see how it's going to go, you know, once we do fill it up. How it looks and everything. Whoops. How it looks and everything. 1, 2, 3. And then, so one goes there. One goes there. I'm assuming this is the easiest way to do this. Unless we can use a wet sponge. I don't have any wet sponges left though. That's the only thing. My stomach is grumbling. I must be getting hungry. Cool, okay, and then this side is kind of what's left here, I think. There's a little bit of a... I'm not sure how to fix that. See, this is the only thing. I need to get better at figuring out how to fix these, you know? I'll figure it out. Let's just focus on filling it up still. The good thing about this is if we feel like there isn't enough depth for the axolotls, we can just dig down a bit more, you know, and then they'll have a bit more anyways. That's what I really love about this. Cool, that's all evened out now. Get a bunch more water. Wonderful. Let's do this side here. a lot of water work happening here. I love water, so this is very satisfying for me. There we go. It's all pretty much filled up now. On there. On there. Let's see if we can figure out this now, because this is the only thing that's left on this side, is this little kind of dead zone, let's call it. See, doing it there doesn't work, and doing it there doesn't work either. Ah, that did fix it. Oh, cool. Okay. Nice. I think we've quickly filled this all up now. Wonderful. And then let's do this corner here as well. One there, one there, one there just to start. Cool, and there's just one more kind of stream area in the middle of this now. I have to watch somebody explain this to me. Yeah, there's all these like stream. Doesn't let me right click there. Maybe there. Nope. I will figure it out. This is something that kind of itches my brain in a bad way. It's like it's nagging me, you know, a little bit, that it's like this. I kind of like when it's perfectly straight and stuff. I'm probably going to do like a waterfall for the axolotls in a corner or something, just the waterfall coming down. This I can't seem to figure out. What if we just do this? No, that doesn't do anything. Maybe it's from the bottom. Oh, it's from the bottom. Okay. Figured it out now. From the bottom of it. Rightio. Cool. They're gonna love this. I mean, this is pretty much... I'm just trying to figure out if I want to do another layer of water on this side, like on the top side here as well. If we do that, it's gonna be a lot harder to take it back if we start it, so I have to just really think about it for a second. Okay, how about instead of doing that, we just kind of extend the zones that they have now, or maybe even we can make another zone of like extra. I'm just thinking. As long as there's kind of like a division like this, we could probably do what I'm trying to do. They'll need a way into it is the only other thing. Turn this into sand. I think how we're gonna do it. Yeah, so I was thinking on this side, but it kind of looks a bit silly when we do that. That's the only thing. At least to me it does. I really like the way the glow shroom looks underwater, just a side note there. But I do really like that. Now this glass, I think we should move it down a level. Or get rid of it. We'll figure out what we're going to do with this, but we should definitely move it down. Just because I think it's just too high, and as much as I like the glass, Let's quickly just fix that up. I don't think we want to do too much glass on second thought. Like, let's do that. Then the rest we can literally just fill with sand. Make it look more natural that way too, you know? There we are. Wonderful. That gives us a bit more room to give the axolotl some more room as well, you know? There we go. I mean, maybe even do it like this so that it goes underneath. Be really cool, wouldn't it? We can't have any holes like this though, because then the axolotls will escape. Yeah, make it go underneath a little bit. I think that would be really, really cool. Oops, I did that on the wrong level. This has to be down one. There we go. Yeah, let's actually do that. Let's do this so that the water goes underneath the staircase. I mean, it's just a random thought I had, but I think it would kind of be really fitting for the axolotls to have all this extra space, you know? Why not? How much more further in should we go though, is the next question now. There we are. I'll need to get the... I need to get these sandstone bricks, I think. I don't have a choice at this point. Just so that I can kind of plug some holes if I need to, which I do. There we are. Alrighty, cool. We're gonna need these Lumiere blocks and the sandstone. There we go. Wonderful. I'm happy to keep it kind of at this level here. So from here, let's quickly just block all of the water from coming in because I need to do a bit of work here for a quick second. There we are. I just need to kind of turn this into sand, really. That's the main thing. There we are. Just turn all that into sand. Look the way the blocks shake and stuff when you cover them like that. Granite. There we are. There's a few blocks down there. Honestly, don't really care about those ones. Not a big deal. Cover that with sand. And now, just before we let all of the water through, I think the best way to do this, firstly, is let's get rid of these. Because I think this might be the perfect time for us to make like the bridge that we were talking about. If I'm being honest. So let's get rid of these. Just get rid of these two as well, for now. Just looks a bit out of place, so I'm just going to get rid of it. It's fine. Yeah. Okay, cool. This is where we'll start building the bridges. We'll build a bridge all the way across, straight up to that. And then from there, we'll like build other sides of the bridge too. We'll need to, I think we'll build it out of wood as well, by the way. I think it would be really, really nice if we can pull it off doing wood for the bridge. Okay, well in that case, let's get rid of this layer underneath. There we are. These ones here. Cool, and then this is all just going to be sand, I'll be honest. I'm probably just going to make this entire wall here and just be sand. I'm a little bit concerned that we're going to run out of sand soon. I'm sure we can rummage and scavenge and find some sand somewhere. I have no doubt that we can. Let's use some cobble to just step out of here. And break those. We shouldn't have to go down there again. Okay, we've got 27 more sand plus. And that's it. That's all the sand we have left. Plus another 2. So I wish we could reverse engineer. Oh, what have I just done? Why did I do that? That was silly of me. Oh, what am I doing? Just use the water. I wish we could reverse engineer sandstone into sand. Unfortunately, that's not something we can do. But we can use this sandstone. This corner we can just make glass. I mean, I have no problem with turning this into just like a glass corner like that. Why not? Cool. Very cool. Sand on this side here as well. Just get rid of this for a sec. So I'm gonna turn this into sand as well. There we are. Sand, whoops. So sandstone here, sandstone there. And then just sand on the top. Perfect. Ah, wonderful. And then the bridge goes on that level there pretty much. We need to make our way up for now, so let's just kind of make our way up from here. I'm sure we can get up. Yeah, lovely. Cool. Now the bridge, think for the bridge, oops. Think for the bridge we'll have to kind of make it into, we'll have to make staircase going down to the bridge just because it'll make it one level lower, which is kind of ideal for this situation. And we'll have to decide where the bridge starts as well. So the bridge will start probably from here and just go across. Let's make some stairs. Let's make some brick stairs. No, do we have tiles? We'll have to make it out of bricks. Brick stairs. There we are. Get rid of the search. Wonderful. And then the brick stairs. So, that's fine for now. And then on this side now, let's get started. So, oops. The stairs kind of have to start one underneath this. We can't put it there. Right, we have to put it down one more. That's our problem. So what we'll need to do is grab the slabs, put a slab there, and then put the stair there. Does that make sense? Nope, that's still too high. Maybe we have to start them there. Why does it keep doing it that way? Hang on. There, no. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Perfect. I think that's legit fine. Because then we're going to do one there. Wonderful. We could even do one more down here. I don't see why not. Oh, sorry, it has to actually be there. There we go. This is our staircase all the way down to the axolotls. Down to the pond from here. Oh, you know what might be really good for this? I just realized. What if we do a slab and then a stair? Like we did with the house, and then a stair. So here's a stair. Nope, sorry, not there. Oh, I think we've started it too high. Yes, we have. So how we have to do this instead is... Yep, this has to go down one more, I think. So it has to be... Oh, no, it doesn't. Hang on, let me try to figure this out. I might have to do it from the top. So we have stair. Then slab. Perfect. And then it's meant to be stair here, I think. But that doesn't quite work, does it? So I might have to do slab again. and then stair. There we go. And that kind of makes it at least a lot more, it's not jarring going down, you know, because you've got that little, those slabs there. Maybe even just do slabs all the way down, honestly, like that. I don't see why not. The only problem is from here it might be a bit awkward. Yeah. I have to do the stairs here. Oops. Do we have any dirt on us? Oh, granite. That'll be fine for now. Oh, it has to be... I think I figured out the problem is that we've started it too high. Haven't we? Okay. There's the problem. This might have to be a stair. Yeah. How does that look? Does it look a little bit odd here now, that's the only thing. Doesn't it? It looks a little bit odd here. Well, we might just have to do it this way. All the way up. Like so. Should probably get rid of this. And turn that into calcite. Actually, what is this? Diorite. Do we have diorite? We do. There we are. Yeah, I'm happy with that anyways. That looks fine. We might need to I just kind of am rethinking all of the slabs and stairs that we've done here now. Because like, I don't know, it just might be too much. As open and lovely as this, like look at this. I love this so much. As lovely as this looks though, it does look a bit jarring having so many of these slabs. I hope some of you are screaming at me because that's just what I think now, to be honest. So we might have to just do this and just slab it all up and then pretty much just fill in the gaps with some sandstone. And we have plenty of sandstone, so it's okay to do that. There we are. There we go. Yeah, I think that's much better, if I'm being honest. That way there's kind of only one entrance to the Axolotl pond, and I like the way the entrance is anyway, from here. Maybe even extend it this way a little bit, so that you can actually start from this side if you'd like to. Sandstone slabs. That is not a slab. There we go. Yeah. Yep. I like that. I like that a lot. We might need to change this into diorite as well. There we go. Is that and organize this? It's coming together now. I know it's a long process and I do apologize that it's taking so long, but it is coming together now. And see, even on this side here now, I think we should do the same thing. I feel like we should just do it with the diorite bricks. I'm sure we have more diorite somewhere. Let's just check. There they are. Oh, it's because they're different ones. I forgot. That's okay. We can use these different ones anyway. Beautiful. And now that's like a proper entrance, at least, into the Axolotl pond. There's just like a little problem when you have too many slabs. Like it just looks a bit unnatural, I guess, you know. And on this side, I think even like, let's just figure out what we're gonna do now. But I feel like I don't want all of this here. Change my mind. And that's what life's all about. changing your mind about decisions that you make and making decisions. That's all life is really. You just make decisions. And based on the decisions you make, you'll either have consequences or you'll thrive, you know? It's kind of crazy that we can find that lesson in Minecraft just while doing something as simple as this. I'm just wondering if we do this, and then make this the level, get rid of this glacier. make this the level if that's going to be okay. Should we go down one more? Hello. Oh, were you guys stuck in there? Oh no, there's a bit of water there. Well, you guys can come out now. That's kind of cool. Didn't realize that this connected to the other side. Yeah, maybe we can for this side just do kind of like 3 levels down. Oops. And then just connect this with the rest. We're gonna run out of dye right now. That's okay. Not a big deal. There we go. And those ones too. There's really not even a difference between these slabs anyway. I don't know why it's like that. These turtles are gonna have to get out of here soon because we're gonna cover it up. I'll wait for them though. I'm not gonna rush them. Cool. Now, now that that's all done, in fact, maybe just go one further. There we go. Wonderful. And this will kind of be the level that it ends over here. Maybe we could even make it like a go further out and just be like an overlook area or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Is that all looking good? That's all looking wonderful now. Absolutely wonderful. We've got the staircase going down. Now we want to fill this up with water. That's our next endeavor. Where's our third bucket? There it is. Yeah. Yeah, we want to fill this up now, so let's start doing that. I might have to pick these turtles up and actually take them to the other side. Excuse me, Mr. Turtle. Oh, have I accidentally? Oh, I may have taken it a bit. Yeah. Oops. 3. Okay, cool. That side's all done. Now it's just this side. Connect it all up. There we go. That did it all. Really cool. All right, awesome. I want to keep this sand here, but we could probably get rid of this sand. This place is starting to remind me of like an ancient temple, you know, like from Lara Croft or in Tomb Raider. I've never watched Tomb Raider, but I've seen people play the games and the clips and stuff. Clips of the movies. This is what it's reminding me of. Wonderful. We haven't made the bridge yet, but I think honestly this is legit fine. Once we actually are creating this, we might not even need a bridge going across and on top. We might even just make it so that we can just go down to the axolotls and actually say hi to them. I think we should quickly just put a few things back so I can get rid of the lantern here. And I'm going to pick up our little turtle friend here. And I'm going to take him to the lagoon. Can I pick you up? There we go. I got you. Come on. Let's take you up into the lagoon. Such a sunny, bright day. Oh my god. Are you serious? Just as I come up, it starts raining. Just as I'm saying it's sunny, it starts raining. Can I put you here? There you go. Back into the lagoon, where you belong. Always nice to belong somewhere. He's okay, he's chilling. But there's another one down there. I think they like it so much they just want to live here now. Look how nice and gloomy it is without me having a lantern. Gloomy, sorry, not loomy. Gloomy. And there you go. Nope, Chuck. Ah, there's Chuck. Is that Chuck? Can't tell. Chuck's normally a bit more green, I think. Back to the turtle. No, this is looking wonderful though. Oh, sorry, that was probably not a pleasant sound. I will make sure I fix that. Um, yeah, this is looking lovely. Maybe get rid of a couple of these sands here. Cool. We do have to put some lanterns down, if I'm being honest. Where are they? There they are. I think we do need a bit of light here, so in there. A lot of light coming off those. Get rid of those two and put a lantern there. No, no, not in the water. There we are. Cool, wonderful. And maybe even just in the stone here. Break a few more of these and just put a lantern in one of the corners. There we go. We got a nice ambience. This is our axolotl pond. We haven't decorated it yet with lilies or corals or anything really. We have to really get some cool corals and stuff for these axolotls. Do you think they have enough water? I think they do. Because they tend to live, like the axolotls that I found have always been very shallow water. They haven't really had the deep water, and at the same time, they haven't had a lot of water. So I think they do have more than enough here, if I'm being honest. But let me know what you think. I'd love to know your thoughts. Now it's time to do some vines. It's time to do some stairs. We'll do some sea pickles, some light clusters and stuff like that. Decorating. That's what we're going to do now. Clusters. We'll start with the vines and stuff like that. Put our tools back in the backpack for a second. All right, sea pickles. One there. One there. Can we? Oh, we can do two like that. Really cool. We do three? We do four? Wow, and it increases the amount of light as well. How wonderful is that? Two makes it a bit brighter. Three makes it a bit brighter. Four makes it super bright. I really like how they've done things like that. It's like a small thing, but it's just so nice to have that. I think we'll just do three on this side. Now the vines, we want to put on the pillars, definitely. Oh, you can't put it there, okay. Couple of vines on the pillars. All around this one. And make it go all the way out. All the way up. Come on. No, you can't reach. Oh, we can go up the vines. What am I doing? There we go. We put one on there. Wow, that's really cool that you can do that. Cool, so we've got vines going all the way up there. We want to make this like a lush biome, don't we? Because that's what the axolotls love. They love their lush biomes. There we go. Some all around there, maybe on the bottom of that glass. Can we do hanging vines? Like if we do... No, we can't. It's okay. A huge lily pad there. Actually, that might be a bit too close. Maybe do a small one. But we can do a huge one in the middle there. I'll figure out if we can put it... Ah, here we go. We can put one over here. There we go. Maybe one over here as well. For the axolotls. I know they like their lily pads. Oh, what if we did one here in this corner? Does that work? Oh, it does. Oh, cool. Can we make it face the other direction? We can. Okay, there we go. Maybe make just a normal lily pad here. One's okay, I think. Okay, sometimes it does spawn as like a set of three. Did you see that? See if we can do that here. Maybe it has to be... Is it just luck based? Like a chance or something? You're gonna see me just spamming lily pads now. There we go. So we do have a couple. I like when there's like 3 like that too. I'm being honest. Like here, I would love to do that too. Come on, give me 3. Oh, I think it... Is it in deeper sections? No, not necessarily. Just getting unlucky. Oh, oh, I'm hungry. Oh gosh. Okay, I need to eat some steak. There we go. Gosh, I get so lost in building, I forget about myself and my own hunger and stuff. That's very much how I am in real life. I think Minecraft is a great reflection of me in real life. I very often forget to eat food. Did this poor turtle just fall down and hurt himself? Oh, he did. He lost half a heart. This is why you're not supposed to be here. Do you see? Nope, nope, I'm taking you out. Trying to run away from me while I'm trying to help you. Excuse me. You belong in the lagoon with all that empty space that you can float around in. Hey, I'm gonna put you all the way over here. There you go. Enjoy. Go nuts. Where do you think you're going, sir? You better not be going downstairs. Don't look at me like that. Tilting his head at me. Alrighty, nah, this is lovely. Yeah, we do need more vines on the walls though. For sure. These Lumerite clusters. Okay, so we can put them like that. We need to be very careful with these though, because I know that you have to get them with an axe. I'm thinking we can stick these off the walls and stuff on the top as well. Like one up there. That's a bit too sharp looking. I don't know. We'll have to figure out what we're going to do with these. Maybe we'll make a block with the clusters coming off of it off the side of the wall or something. So we'll leave those for now, I think. Some vines going up like this. Look at this turtle trying to get in. We might need to go and find more vines if I'm being honest. I want to make a vine going all the way up here, like literally to the top, for example. Actually, no, we can't do that because... Oh no, we have to shear it as well. We can't really do that because we're probably going to change this wall. Like, this isn't how it's going to look at when it's finished. Let's quickly grab a shear. Just shear the vines. You know what, this might be a really good time to go and check my sapling chest. Let's go and do that. Because I think our sapling chest will have a lot of vines and stuff in there. Beautiful rainy ambience outside. Let's put some of these blocks back, whatever we're not using right now, which is actually pretty much all the building stuff, because we're going to be decorating, right? Shovel, water buckets can go in there. There we go. And in fact, I just realized we should probably take Olina back as well, because even though I'm still going to do a little bit of decorating down there. Hello. Oh, and there's Chuck. Are you chilling with Chuck, Olina? Hello, Chuck. Chuck, I'm a little bit worried about you because you're right next to the campfire, okay? So I'm just gonna grab you and put you out here. You can still do whatever you want in here. Just be careful with the fire, okay? Olina, you good to go? Come on. Let's go back and put you under our kennel. Put you under your kennel, sorry. So you're nice and warm and cozy. She's just sitting in the empty house at the moment. We haven't really done anything with that house yet. Haven't had time to. Gosh, we've been very busy, haven't we? These last few episodes. Hello, Wilbur. Hi. Hello. How did Olina get in there? What is going on? Olina, how the... Like, the doors aren't even open. How the heck did you get in there? This dog is, very magical. Come on, Olina. Come this way. Oh, oh, there she goes again. This way, please, Olina. Come over here. Come on. There we are. No, no. Always straight into the water, isn't it, with you? Hmm? I'm just gonna pump you in there. Stay nice and warm, okay? There you go. And I need to check this chest here. See if we've got any vines. We do have a bunch of leaves. Oh, we don't have too many vines left. I thought we had way more. That's okay. I mean, we've got some jacaranda leaves, flowering oak leaves. We might have vines in the other flower chest, flower and sapling chest, so I'll check that as well real quick. Wonder if we could plant a tree down there and make it grow, like on a patch of dirt. What do you think? Like a nice jacaranda or a cherry tree. Let's give it a go. We've got bone meal. We've got dirt. We've got everything we need for that. Any vines in here? Not really, eh? Oh, we've got torch flowers and stuff though. Burning blossom. Are these the ones that actually burn you? Because I don't want to put that where the axolotls are. Okay, yeah, they are. We'll leave these here. What else might the axolotls like down there? Spore blossom, I think that is literally straight from their biome, so. Oh, and some moss carpets would look lovely on some of the sand. Up there. Oh, wait a second. Damn, I thought we could turn kelp into, I thought we could turn it into green dye. Blue flowers would look nice down there. What's this? Orchid. Very nice. Lily pads, rose bushes. Maybe a few lavenders as well. Okay. I mean, let's try a few different things. I've got a bunch of that. What is this exactly? I think we have to put it on sand or something. Or maybe on a leaf. Do we have to put it on a leaf? No. I think this belongs on sand. The spore blossom. We'll go and try it on the sand. I'll need to go and cook some more steaks. I think we're running out of food. Wow. Love the way the sun shines through the trees there. Gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, this is beautiful. I love coming down here now. Let's just see if we can put this on the sand. No, we can't. I wonder where we're supposed to put this. Ah, there we go. Okay, well, let's put it. So it does have to go up top. And I think the best place for now would just be up here. Once we, does that hurt us or anything? I just want to make sure it doesn't accidentally hurt one of the, axolotls. Now, let's get a bit of dirt. And let's see if we can grow a tree down here, because that would be really cool. Where is all the dirt? Where would it look good, a tree? Probably like right here, if I'm being honest. A cherry tree. Oh, I didn't bring bone meal. God, I'm so silly. But we'll have to wait until the next episode then, I think. Got some jacaranda leaves. No, I'm not a fan of that over there. Oh, I dropped a sapling. The jacaranda leaves and stuff I would love to put like around here, you know? Like this. Wonderful. And then we don't have too many vines left. But we might as well use the vines we have. For example, on this pillar here. I put it there. Is it because there's a... Wow, it's because there's a lily pad, really? Interesting. So you have to pick between lily pad and vines. Okay. I think I'd rather have the vines there and the lily pad here. So There we go. We've got 5 vines left. I mean, let's just put it, I guess around here, around the lapis. There we go. That's okay for now. No, these don't really fit in, do they? I think we might have to not use these down here. But these would definitely fit in. Flowering oak leaves. That's lovely. Around there. Maybe even do... Oh, excuse me, Mr. Cockroach. These moss carpets would look perfect for a trail. So if we're doing an actual trail around, they would fit that really well. Something like this. Around. We might need to put some sand there to do this here. Yeah, something like that. Even on this side here, like we could do. I was going to say, if we could put it there, that would have been cool. And there we go. Moss carpets going around like a trail. I love that. That's great. And then we've got some cornflowers and orchids. Now, I'm pretty sure we can't put these on sand. The orchids as well. So we might need to go and get some actual grass blocks. We can do that in the next episode. But we'll go and get some actual grass blocks because this is starting to become lush, which is what we want. Oh, the vines come down on their own. That's really cool. That's so cool. I don't think I did that, right? I don't think I did that myself. I think they're just growing on their own. That's awesome. Lumerite stairs, Alarite stairs. Where could we put these? Maybe on the base of some of the no, it's just too large to do that, unfortunately. But we could probably figure something out with these. Maybe even on the corners. Like this. There we go. Something like that. And even with these ones, like we can put them probably. Nope. Needs to really be on the corner there. There we go. There as well. Wonderful. We'll need a lantern here, I think. Grab a lantern. Yeah, we'll probably need a lantern, like, in one of these spots. There we go. Wonderful. Some leaves. Have we got wood? We had oak wood, didn't we? I must have put it back. These Alarite clusters, I think, would look so nice if we were to put them coming out of the walls like that. We just need to kind of figure out how we're going to do the walls first. You know what I mean? But just as like a kind of an idea, you know, we could have like something like this. We can have one hanging off the ceiling around here, like that. Something like that. You know what I mean? So these clusters would look beautiful if we could do that. But we still have to do the walls, that's the only thing. Okay. Grab these again. I actually think that we're ready to go and find an axolotl. And I think if you've been keeping up with the episodes, you're gonna know exactly where I'm going to find our axolotl. Hopefully we can get 2. I want to get 2 at the start. I have 2 names that I have in mind. Because all of the lovely dreamers, all of you in the comments have thought of some wonderful names, and I really like 2 of them, so cool. Okay. Yeah, I think this is ready for the axolotls. I think it is. We need to, however, make sure that this is closed off. And I don't know if the axolotls can climb vines, but we're going to have to figure that out too. So we'll have to close this off somehow, maybe make like a door here so that the axolotls can't come up and escape. But as long as they can't climb vines, this is going to be the area. This will be it. I was actually thinking how cool it would be if we went up and built like a dome around them of glass, like going up like this and around. So that might be something that I do as well, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we'll need to get some grass blocks for them down here because we can't put flowers down like this, see? So that'll be the other thing that we do. Okay, well, let's put everything back. Grab my shovel. Oh, okay. Keep everything on us for now. We're not finished yet, so just do a quick little walk around the aquarium. I really love it. Really nice. We've done we've done a lot with this build. This is starting to really come together now. Considering how it started at the beginning of this episode to this now, I think it's, yeah. I'm very happy. I'm very happy with it. We've got some shells we can put down. I forgot about that. Shell there. Have we got any other shells? Shell. No, I think they have different names though. This one's just called Rose 8 Seashell. Oh, I forgot about the pink salt, didn't I? That'll add a nice color to it as well. And the water lilies. Oh, that's so beautiful. I love these. They're so nice. Let's put one there. And there. How beautiful are these water lilies? They're so gorgeous. Next to the lily pad. And maybe one over here. Forgot about them. I'm so happy that we have these. I completely forgot that we found those in episode, I think 44 it was. And then of course we've got these amethysts and stuff as well, and the pink salt. There's a lot that we can do. It's already starting to really come along now though. I might make them a little private area here where I can't access it at all. So I'll maybe make a wall here and then just like they can only get there by swimming, you know? So I can't get there at all because they need their privacy. Everybody needs their privacy. It's very important to understand that. And I want to be able to give them that privacy. This, we might even be able to dig out, make it with water and figure out something for there as well. The possibilities are kind of endless, you know? That's what I love about Minecraft. Alrighty, I think let's go head back up to our animals, our cozy little friends. Wow, look at you. Oh my god. Oh, the eggs hatched. Remember there was a pair of eggs here? They hatched. Maybe that's why we have these beautiful new. Look at you. You look like one of those Mario Kart turtles. The shells, you know, the green ones with the white. Yeah, it looks like there's eggs hatched into some turtles. I don't know how many of them there are, but there's definitely a few new ones I've noticed, especially that purple looking one. That was absolutely gorgeous. Stunning turtle. Okay. Hello everybody. Oopsie Junior. How are you today? Enjoying the rain, my friend? Yeah. Hello. We've got Dreamy. We did a very good job today building the Axolotl pond area. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. And in the next episode, we're probably going to continue and finish it and hopefully find 2 new axolotls and give them a nice place to call home here in our aquarium. But until the next episode, my friend, dream on.